When did international humanitarian law first originate? In today's world, the significance of international humanitarian law is more pressing than ever. With ongoing conflicts and humanitarian crises, people are searching for the origins of these crucial legal frameworks. So, when did international humanitarian law first come into being? Let's take a closer look at its history. The roots of international humanitarian law can be traced back to the early 19th century. One of the earliest documents that laid the groundwork was the Treaty of Armistice and Regularization of War. This treaty was signed in 1820 between Simón Bolívar and Pablo Murillo. It established key principles for how wars should be conducted and how non-combatants should be treated. The modern framework began to take shape in the mid-19th century. The first Geneva Convention was adopted in 1864, marking a significant milestone. This convention focused on the protection of wounded soldiers and led to the establishment of the Red Cross, an organization dedicated to humanitarian aid. In addition to the Geneva Conventions, another important document was the Lieber Code. Issued during the American Civil War in 1863, the Lieber Code outlined rules for land warfare. It emphasized the humane treatment of prisoners and the protection of civilians during conflicts. These early developments laid the foundation for the extensive body of international humanitarian law we have today. This includes various treaties, customary laws, and general principles aimed at safeguarding human life and dignity during armed conflicts. As we continue to witness conflicts around the globe, understanding the origins and evolution of international humanitarian law becomes essential. It not only helps us appreciate the legal protections in place but also highlights the ongoing need for compliance and advocacy in times of war. With recent developments in various regions, the relevance of these laws is more pronounced. People are increasingly seeking knowledge about how these laws apply to current situations. By understanding the history of international humanitarian law, we can better engage in discussions about its importance and the protection of civilians in armed conflicts today.